Greetings, this is Hawken with TOPDON, and today we're going to do a short video on technical tips if you are having a few issues with your tool. There's been a few reports from a few customers that there are some issues with accessing special functions or getting some of the software to communicate. Now, these are pretty rare reports, but on occasion, if we do get a couple of phone calls on an issue, we'll try to create a video like this to help you with the problem. So, on if you are having that issue and you're not able to use special functions or something is missing from the software that you think is normally there or should be there, go into the scan menu in the top left on your tool. It doesn't matter which Pro Series tool. If you go into the scan menu, you'll have the same basic access. So we're going to click on scan. And you're going to find the brand of software that you're having issues with. So let's say you're having problems with Dodge or Chrysler. We'll click on one of them. Now you'll notice on some of the software, the version numbers start with a 3, and some of the new ones start with a 10. So if you have an older version, you'll know if it has a higher number like this. So if we run into an issue with this software, let's just say we're having an issue with Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge. We're going to go back to that menu with all of the software. We're going to long press on the brand that we're having a problem with. And we're going to say, okay, we need to delete this software. And then we're going to re-download it. And that will fix 99% of the issues you will run into or more. So now we'll go back to the main menu and we'll go to our update screen. When we go to check for updates, we will find that there is a Chrysler version that is new. Now, if we look at how many other versions there are, it looks like our old version was 33 and change, and look how many other versions have come out since. So there's been some weird glitches in updating the software on some tools. So we want to make sure we go ahead and go delete that diagnostic software and then reinstall the newest version. Once we do that, it should resolve any problems we're having with the software. So if you are having this issue, keep this in mind. This should fix any problems that you're having. Now, one other issue we want to talk about today is if you're having any issues on very new vehicles or vehicles older than 2008, and you're trying to auto ID them using the auto scan function. If you are having problems with the software identifying the vehicle or any kind of functions of the software itself, controlling things bidirectionally, viewing live data, anything like that, properly identifying which modules the vehicle has, use the scan function and manually build the vehicle by year, make, and model. If you manually build the vehicle via year, make, and model, you will have far more success on some of these vehicles that are newer or much older. Now, the reason for that being is when you use AutoScan, the tool communicates with a database where all of the VIN numbers reside. It checks the VIN number, and then it attempts to pull the proper level of equipment for the vehicle based on the VIN number. Now, if we have a vehicle before 2008, most scan tools don't have that information in the database, including ours. So, if you try automatic ID and it does not work, you may need to go in and manually build the vehicle using the scan function. Same thing is true with the newer vehicles. So if you have a 2021, 2022, 2023, you may try to auto scan the vehicle and you may have issues with seeing all of the modules, or you may not be able to communicate with certain things or perform special functions of various types. If that occurs, make sure that you go in and build the vehicle via the scan menu manually right here. And I assure you that once you manually build the vehicle, this should resolve your issues with communicating with that vehicle. If you do still have any issues, remember you can always long press on the given software and delete it, and then go into update and re-download it, and that will oftentimes fix any additional issues you are having. So again, these are just 2 tech tips that you can use to be more successful with your tool. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to call our support hotline for further assistance. Thanks for watching today, and please follow us on our official channel.